When many people think of the traditional family, they see a husband and wife. But now, as gay rights advocates push for equality, the idea of the traditional family is changing. New Jersey made a progressive move when the legislature legalized civil unions. But gay couples say it's a confusing half step forward. 9-year-old Casey often has a difficult time explaining his family to his friends. He and 5-year-old sister Maya call Karen McFadden Mommy and Marcy Nicholson Mama. They both sign his report card and they both tuck him in at night because both Karen and Marcy are Casey's legal guardians. But when other kids ask if his two moms are married, he can't say they are and doesn't understand why.
I don't get it why two people of the opposite sex can get married and a woman can't. It's just not fair. Like, you should marry the one you love. And in some other states you can get married. Why not ours? I just don't get it.
And neither do some adults. Karen and Marcy encounter adults in doctors' offices, insurance companies, and elsewhere who don't understand what a civil union means. Before we sat down with this family, Karen was at the doctor's office. When filling out a medical form like this one, there were what she calls limited choices: single, married, or divorced, none of which applied to her. She checked married and drew an arrow, writing in civil union. She and many others are fighting for the right to just check married like heterosexual couples. Letting cameras into your home and film your family isn't something everyone's willing to do. I asked Marcy and Karen why they agreed to talk to us. They said they want people to see that they live a very normal life here in suburban New Jersey. Karen and Marcy were plaintiffs in Lewis v. Harris, a Supreme Court case that decided gay couples were being discriminated against, but left it up to the legislature, which enacted civil unions, what gay rights advocates call a half step towards equality. They do have more rights than they did under domestic partnerships, but they say confusion is a key problem, and some employers are skipping out on providing family health coverage.
These companies that have certain types of health care coverage can get out of it.
Gay couples in New Jersey also face roadblocks when they simply travel outside their state.
If we travel outside the state, for example, to go visit my parents in Pennsylvania, all bets are off.
Yeah.
Our relationship goes back to legal strangers.
Gay couples can now tie the knot in California. They will be recognized in New York, but in New Jersey, it doesn't mean the same thing. Tom Prohl is a gay rights advocate and lawyer in New Jersey. He says civil unions put gays and lesbians in a separate category, which he says discriminates against them.
We find that a number of couples have gone to Canada, have gone to California because those marriages mean something. And when I say marriages, I mean marriage with a capital M. Couples in New Jersey who go through a civil union are finding they're not getting the full recognition.
Many gay couples say there are many caveats and loopholes associated with civil unions. But Len Dio, president of the New Jersey Family Policy Council, argues only 7 couples who have formed civil unions have filed complaints with the New Jersey Civil Rights Commission. But Tom Prohl says hundreds of discrimination complaints have been filed with the Civil Union Review Commission and Garden State Equality. Len Dio is fighting against same-sex marriage in New Jersey. He says the state legislature went far enough when they made civil unions legal. He believes the definition of marriage should stay between a man and a woman.
We're very strict about saying marriage should remain as the union of one man and one woman, because if it's no longer the exclusive union, then why not 3 people in a marriage? Why not polygamy? Why not, if it's just about loving people being together, then can't you say that 3 people can love each other equally?
Gay marriage will be a ballot issue in some voting booths across the country, but again, confusion comes into play. Some say the wording on the ballots in some states can be just as mind-boggling.